Hey, glad to see you alive. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us. I wanted to tell you that, just in case.
You're welcome, Mark. And what about you, Laura?
Hey, are you all right? We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
I mean, it sure seems like it. On the last one, all sorts of bad stuff happened, but we did manage to save Alvin, which is probably a good thing. I don't know if we need to talk with you, but we probably do need to do some crafting here. I suppose if we look at the map, you are one of the peeps we need to talk with, so talk away.
Huh, wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Are you kidding? It's the least I can do for helping us all this time. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. When Patrick asked me if I was scared, I lied and said that I wasn't. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, he stopped making jokes. It had never been as quiet at the house as it had been back then. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door and started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. I wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
Nothing like a conversation while someone's coughing and hacking in your ear.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
That's gotta be tough trying to figure out what you should and shouldn't do when you're more or less responsible for someone in a scenario like this. Like, no joke. I mean, I can appreciate the difficulty of that situation, so I don't know. Oh. My bad. Let's go the other way.
Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Jacob.
What's on your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about him. Like a teenage girl. That's your fault, young man.
Have you tried looking for him?
I've looked for him for a while. I went to the place where we said we'd meet if we ever got separated. But he wasn't there. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now. God knows he can't take care of himself.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron, but she's nothing I can't handle. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I don't know if it would have happened anyway, but I like to blame the machines for that. I think that Peter felt with Taylor we were given a second chance. God, he's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocking chair back in our house in Hollywood Hills. Oh, where the hell are you, Peter?
How are the wounded doing?
The few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
Seems like it's inevitable at this point that this place is going to get just, raided or something.
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
No apostrophe in scavengers. And how would I know if it works? I mean, if it needs batteries and I don't have good batteries, at this point I'm just grabbing everyone I can find. Let's maybe make a few of these guys, because I think we have used, a bunch of them. So we'll do 5 for now. That'll be fine, I think. That gives us, 14 or so I can work with that. Alright, boss. Before we talk, I want to take a moment, because on the previous episode, I was saying that I was kind of checking out her tattoos. I found them very interesting. Kind of got all the skulls going on over here. And what looks like there's an American flag there with the stars. Then she's got kind of a floral sleeve going on here, but there's also what looks like Lady Liberty, although I guess maybe sort of not entirely. And is that a slash through her to say that there's no justice? Because that's really what that is. Huh. And then the birds on her neck. Very interesting. Alright. I think a rose? Alright, what you got?
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? All right. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it...
What?
One of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You killed a drone with a rock?
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here to tell you the story. He was a resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. It sure made his day.
Way to make a good first impression.
Sure is. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. There were a lot of casualties, and he was one of them. He died a soldier. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first medal I ever destroyed.
I'm not surprised. You were still just a kid.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people.
Oh,
But that's a different story.
that took a very, very dark turn.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Okay, so we need to find a boombox, and we need to go figure out who is the one who sent the wrong message. We're just kind of checking the stuff she has in here. You know, it's kind of interesting seeing whatever stuff she has around. It looks like we're going back to the warehouse district, which we have been in before, so I guess I'll meet you there. Sorry, one more thing before we get back to the warehouse district.
Did you talk to her? Is she mad at me? If I follow her orders, then I'm a bad guy. If I don't follow her orders, then I'm a lousy, incompetent egghead without a spine. There's no winning with her.
All that for that. Poor guy. Alright, now to the warehouse district. Now in the warehouse area, we have a new mechanic in the game, tracking signal. During this mission, exact locations of your targets are not displayed. However, there are two signal strength indicators on the upper left corner of your HUD. Increasing percentage value indicates that you're moving towards the target. Decreasing value indicates that you're moving away from the target. So, follow the Wi-Fi thing.
GPS trackers. Who should be our guys? What the hell are they doing here?
It's a great question. What are they doing here?
More plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good.
What are we doing here, for that matter? What are we doing here? Well, let's see. We've been... Have we not been to this area before? I mean, isn't this where we came in, like, early on in the game? Something like that? Hi, how you doing? Okay, thank you. Thanks for all your stuff. Just go ahead and save it since we're here. I'm debating, let's take a quick look. I did buy a couple more med packs and then some chemical compounds and some cloth and that stuff. Just because I thought it might not be a bad idea to have a few more supplies. I'm just wondering if maybe we should see about making some modification changes. We have two really big clip mod chips that I don't know if we can put them into anything, but it would be super handy to go and slam one into this gun, like big time. I mean, just out of curiosity, we would need, this clip would replace this damage right here, just straight up. And then I don't know if we have I mean, we could do that damage to replace that guy. And then I don't think we can get... We could get that clip into here. But then, I don't know. Let me play for a minute. I guess we can go with that one. I think it's the same damage that was in there before, maybe slightly less, but with a larger clip. So that'll give us 8 rounds, 8 additional rounds out of the magazine. I guess it's really not a magazine, it's just, you know, until it overheats. So that's not bad. I can work with that, I'm pretty sure. I guess these plasma containers were not here before, and that was why Jacob here made a point of mentioning that.
Flamethrower? If I could get close enough to take a picture.
I mean, don't we already have... Oh. I say, don't we already have a thing for that one? But maybe we don't. This is going to be bad. Okay, you hold on to that. I'll heal with this. Ow. Oh, holy crap, dude. I didn't realize those things could destruct. Holy moly. That's amazing. Wow. Okay. Just learned a valuable lesson, concrete and plasma. Oh boy. I was not expecting that at all. That's kind of awesome. I don't even see the aerial, but okay. Is that the... Where'd the 808 go? I don't think that's him, because that dude doesn't look like he has a flamethrower. My bad. Okay, I need to get around the corner or something. Where is that guy? There you are. Hi. You're an 825. I don't know if we... Do we have an 825? Oh, perfect. Good. Ah! Turn it off! Okay. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if we needed the 825 one, because I didn't wait long enough to find out. Didn't care to. Okay. You are still using the R95. So that's not going to be an upgrade for us. Okay, we've already been over there. That's where we were. I mean, I just don't even know where to begin with all this stuff here. Let's go. Well, there's the 808 that we were hoping to get a fantastic picture of. Terrible.
Not good enough. Needs to be perfect. Got it.
Okay. Perfect. I wanted to take this guy out now. Can't really see your head because of all the fire. Okay. Perfect. Good job. Good job. Those mannequins, I thought one of them was a clanker. I know, wrong franchise, but no, not a clanker. Say, I think this one. Oh, we need more hacking skill. Okay. Well, we can do that. We've got points to burn, so let's go to Science, and we will do. Let's put a point into hacking. And I don't know if we really need to go into crafting. I mean, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We'd get better stuff. Should have done this one ages ago, because an additional 50%, 60% experience would have been really good. But whatever. Weapons, we can't quite get up to 18. Here, let's, I guess just for the giggles, here, we'll put one of those guys there. And we already have maximum backpack. Stealth might not be a bad one. Here, I'm going to go ahead and put one into stealth, and then we'll leave 2 to play with later, because we might want explosives or something at some point. Alright, so this one's going to be a little more difficult. Oh yeah, it is. That is moving quickly. Nope, my bad. Okay. Perfect, no problem. I mean, slight problem, but no problem. I was hoping that I could get a perfect picture. Dang it, one of these days we'll get a perfect of that guy. And then we got a crafting table here. In fact, here, we might do this real quick just because we can make a couple more of these. And we could probably use some additional health. I mean, we are kind of banged up a little bit. We're slowly getting closer to our target, but it is going to be a little while before we get there. So here, let's just go ahead and grab whatever trade resources we have over here. Another box, all right. I mean, all of this traditional ballistic ammunition, and we're not even using any of it. I mean, best case scenario, might bust out a shotgun, but that's basically it. I mean, shotgun still has its value, knocking these guys down and, you know, giving them something to think about. Oh, dang it, it did zoom in fast enough. Okay. Alright, someone knows what's going on, so let's go ahead and duck in here. I'm not sure who is aggravated. Might be you. Okay, yeah, it looks like this guy. Let's get behind the counter here. We're going to wait a second and see if he comes over. If not, then we're just going to go ahead and take advantage of his confusion. He does not know where we are. I had never paid attention, but the scope updates in real time. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and duck around the corner here. Like the scope, if you look at the scope on the weapon right now, it's literally showing you what we're seeing. Like in-game. That's pretty wild. Not all games do that, so that's kind of a cool thing. Hi. Okay. So probably better off using the sniper rifle again is what I just learned there. Let's go ahead and heal up. I mean, at this point, the sniper rifle is clearly the biggest, highest damaging weapon we have, so to some degree it makes sense to stick with it. You see nothing! Yeah, that HK unit. It sees nothing. What is that? That's a plasma turret. Oh, we don't... Violet plasma. Up! Get down. Too late. Alright. Well, it is what it is. I want to go hack one of those guys. That seems like that'd be a good idea. I wonder if it would be able to take down the HK. That would be awesome if so. Hi. I mean, I'm too close to see you, but... Oh, hi. You wanted to get closer then. Okay. This dude's like, what are you doing, man? I don't know. Come over to the door where I can shoot you. Don't shoot through the wall. That would be bad. Okay, I'm waiting for you to stop shooting. Perfect. Ow. Okay, never mind. I think we're fine. Okay, let's see if we can hack this guy. Are you going to be a medium? You're an easy. Actually, you know what? Here, can I do this? Because I want... How do I get a perfect one? I need to be in front of it. Well, good as it's gonna get for right now, because I don't want to be shot. Okay, bum bum ba bum bum ba bum. Right, let's get inside. Duck around the corner for just a second here. Does not look like it's gonna go after the HK. I do see another laser, so I'm thinking we have another turret over here. Although I don't know if we can get around to this one. Yep, there we go. Okay. So this is where the looters will be shot thing was. I don't know who saw us. I don't think it was the turret, but maybe it was the turret. Nothing else this guy did. Don't think the other guy down there did. This guy is definitely on patrol. Yeah, the A25 knows what's up. A25, you're down. Ooh, level 18. Okay. There are dudes everywhere, apparently. Okay, let's hang for just a second. What I would like to do is get to this turret. No, no, no. Nope, don't stand up, you dummy. Don't stand up. We're not ready for that. Okay, that turret is still looking. Come on. Any second now. Alright, we gotta take care of this guy, I think. Kabonk. I do love the animation of them falling over. It's hilarious. It's like one of the best things. Just in terms of like silly little details and things. Oh, it's so good. Okay, you're toast. So the turret is turning. Here we go. Still a bad one, huh? Okay. So this one is a medium turret. I wonder why this one is more challenging than the other one. What do we have left? 6 attempts, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. At least I reached the checkpoint. There we go. Oof. I was struggling on that one. Like, no joke. Okay, we'll take that. You are still using the straight up regular R95, so we don't care about that. We will stop and check this box and this body. And then I think maybe what we'll do is we'll kind of wind our way back over here. All this stuff should be looted from last time around. I mean, presumably we looted everything. So then this gets us back to where we were, right? So we've basically done a good sweep on this area. And then that just leaves going into... Oh, hi. Trade resources. Trade resources. Perfect. So that basically means we need to go into this area, which it does not look like is going to be any closer necessarily to any of our GPS coordinates, but it's a thing just the same. And then we also need to go further that way. So I think what we'll do is we'll leave it right here for now. I'm going to go find somewhere to save. I think it's just like right in here. And we will pick up on the next one as we are continuing to run through this area, this warehouse district, and track down the GPS coordinates of who or what gave the order. Oh, hi. That's inconvenient because I kind of wanted to get around into that. My bad. Can I wait just a second? Nope. That's going to be a problem. Hi. Get rid of you. Alright. We're fine. We're fine. So now can we get around this corner? Because that's really all I want. Ah! Slide! Okay, that didn't work. Oh, hi. Can I? Crap. Dude. All I want to do is hack. Hack! My goodness, that was intense. It's like trying to get a backstab on someone in Dark Souls when they really don't want you to do that. We need to get down. Get down. Alright, that turret is active, so that's no good. Run across and duck. We'll worry about other turrets in a little while. For now, oof, we made it in here safely. Surprised there's more ammunition here, because I'm pretty sure we were in here before. We'll pick up on the next one as we get out of this area and go into other areas. Catch you that one, Till, and thanks for watching. See you later.